Hello, you're listening to the very first episode of Chismes And Menudo. He is
Ricardo, and she is
Adriana, and we are...
learning a lot. This is not easy, dude.
No, not at all.
Yeah. How was your week? What'd you do today? Or this week?
I was a mom.
You were a mom? Only this week? What about last week?
No, I was just, doing mom stuff, working 9 to 5, coming home, stepping into my mom shift. Nothing literally interesting. Yesterday, my friend had a really cute Halloween theme party for the kids, and so I went to that. But that was literally the highlight of my week.
Is that the thing you told me that you forgot you were going to do? So you bailed on us hanging out with you?
I didn't bail on you. I let you know that I had that done maybe 10 minutes after you said you were coming over.
Still, though.
Yeah, but I let you know. So it's not like you were on your way.
At what point do you realize that a friend is flaky? I'm not saying you're flaky, but I'm like...
You literally just said I'm flaky. Cause
yeah, but you know I'm kidding.
Are you?
But like for real, like at one point do you know that a friend is flaky?
I don't know because I am that flaky friend. I really am. If like the very first hangout that you meet this person and they're like an hour late.
At what time is it an issue?
The very first time you hang out with them and they're an hour late.
No, I'm saying like an issue, like because I've got flaky friends where like they won't hit me up, or like I'll hit them up, but they'll be like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it," and then they won't show up. But I don't really have an issue with it.
You won't have an issue with it if you meet you that you say you're gonna meet them.
Up, yeah, but if I don't know, it's weird. Like I guess because all my friends I've known for so long, you know.
Yeah.
With a new friend, when is it an issue?
The very first time.
Really?
Yeah, if Victoria, Victoria has done this to me a lot. You know you have, bitch.
Well, you know, they're like 20 years.
Yeah, so that is not an issue.
Yeah.
But if you're just now starting a relationship with somebody, any kind of relationship, and they bail on you, or they don't show up, so they're bailing.
But what if they hit you up again? I guess it's all different situations. Life is weird. I've always thought that, like, I'm very bad at making decisions in the moment, because especially when it comes to other people, because it's like, damn, what if they're going through something? Like, it's like
you're very you want to be empathetic, understanding.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. Like, just tell me what you want.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But then when I hear it from other people, I'm just like, fuck them.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Same.
One really bad quality though that I have is like the people that I care about the most is the ones that I have them like up here. You can't even see it on the camera. Like I got them up here. And whenever they do something that I know like they know better, they like come down to here. And I'm just like I get mad. Like I used to I get mad because I'm like, I know you know better, bro.
Yeah, you can't really judge people's.
Yeah, I not judge them. I'm just like,
you're
an idiot. You're an idiot. You're so stupid.
But you wouldn't say it to their face.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. If I'm really close to them, yeah. Yeah, like Amir, when he was still living here, he would always tell me a bunch of stuff, and I'd just be like, "You're an idiot."
Maybe we shouldn't say names.
Like Bleep.
Yeah.
Whenever Bleep was living here.
Bleep. All our friends' names are Bleep.
Yeah. We only have one exact same friend, and his name is Bleep.
And her name is Bleep.
Their names?
It's a girl and a boy.
Whoa,
she's non. No, she's yeah.
Non-binary.
She's non-binary. He's not. Oh, it's they. They're non-binary. Whatever. They are non-binary.
Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever experienced like somebody saying like you misgendered me or something?
No.
No.
No, I don't hang out with those type of people. Yeah, like I feel like I'm almost 30.
I was at a restaurant and I accidentally walked into the girls' bathroom. But I didn't realize it because I really, really needed to pee. So I went into the stall and I used the bathroom and I was washing my hands. And that's when I realized, but nobody else was in there. It was only like 2 toilets. Oh. So I started washing my hands. I was like, this isn't a big deal. It's the bathroom, whatever. And the girl walked in and she's like, "Are you in the wrong bathroom?" I was like, "Did you misgender me?"
Did you?
Yeah. She got really like booty tight. She was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. No, I didn't mean to." I was like, "I'm just fucking with you. I fucked up."
When I get drunk, I go into the men's bathroom.
Yeah, a lot of girls do that. Girls can do that. Guys really don't give a shit.
Yeah, no. You guys are so like inclusive and understanding. When it comes to when it's like clearly a girl and she's in there using the restroom, like taking a shit. Because the girls' lines in restrooms are super long.
That's y'all's fault.
Why is it our fault?
Why do y'all go in groups of 7?
Do you realize that we all have to go at the restroom? Like, we're synchronized. We're synchronized swimmers.
I thought only y'all's periods synchronized.
That too.
Really?
But also the buddy system. Safety in numbers. That's why. You insensitive ass. Wow. Anyway, it takes us so long to use the restroom because we have about 3 layers of girdles underneath our cute outfit to keep us sucked in and in check.
To keep y'all looking cute?
Mm-hmm. It takes a village.
Most days I wake up and I live with my girlfriend and she's laying right next to me and she has to wake up way earlier than I do to get ready.
Yeah.
I just have to brush my teeth, wash my face, put on my clothes, and get out the door.
Yeah.
Takes me like 10 minutes. And
that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you don't even brush your teeth.
I always brush my teeth. What you mean?
Okay.
Always.
John doesn't.
Damn, throwing them out there.
No, he has like his little kid at work, so he literally gets up, puts on clothes, and leaves.
Most guys do that.
Yeah, I noticed. His coworkers do that.
Yeah. It's like a little step that you don't have to take. You get me?
Yeah.
If it saves you 10 seconds or like 2 minutes, however long it takes you to brush your teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get up, I put my girdle on, I put my clothes on. Well, I have to iron it. See, guys don't care about ironing, clearly.
Rude.
And then I gotta get ready. Well, now because of COVID and like the masks, I don't put makeup on and I really don't do my hair.
Whenever all this started, we had the mandatory, like I thought it was going to be a good thing for girls because they had to wear masks all the time. So I thought they were only going to do their makeup like up to here.
Me too.
Like,
No.
That's pretty fun.
I don't do it.
And take off. Like I thought we were going to have really bad sunburn or not sunburns, but
like the
tans.
masks.
Yeah,
tans.
like mask tans. Yeah, because you have the lines and then you have the little, you know.
Yeah, but you don't have to wear them outside.
I do. Well, most of the time.
Oh.
I'm getting tired of these masks, dude.
Are you? I don't mind them.
You don't. I guess I mind it because of my last job. I had to have it on all the time, and I was like walking around. Like it's not. It wasn't a thing of like going to the store and having it on for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It was like I had to walk around outside with it on, and if I took it off, the people would complain to my manager.
Yeah, it's a big difference putting it on and like going outside.
Yeah.
Than it
like
is.
Imagine the construction workers, dude.
They don't. None of them are wearing masks.
I've been to construction sites. A lot of them, most of them have on like their face shields.
Oh yeah, but I mean like, well, I guess it depends on what mask it is.
Yeah.
Because I'm wearing just the regular surgical mask.
Yeah.
All day.
Dude,
8 hours.
I went to Academy today, and they have like a rack of masks, like boxes, $50 a box, dude.
For how many inside?
I don't know.
That
doesn't matter. Those should not be $50.
Well, I mean, they're in high demand.
That's
are they
price gouging.
decorative? Like, are they like?
No, they're surgical masks. They're like the ones that you get at the hospital.
It's Academy. They're probably going to go out of business soon.
Are they?
Probably.
Do you know something? Are you an inside trader?
Yes, I am.
Are you really?
No, I'm not.
Because if you what's her face? What's that lady's name? That old lady. She's the white Oprah.
Betty White.
No, the other one.
Ellen.
She's not that old.
Ellen.
Not Ellen. Ellen is not the black Oprah.
Oprah is a black Oprah.
I mean the white Oprah.
Who's the white Oprah?
Ellen
Christina.
is the no, that's a Mexican.
Oh, well, she will look white.
Christina?
Christina looks white.
Yeah, but Christina?
Oh, Christina.
I guess. Fuck, what was her goddamn name? Martha Stewart.
That is not the white Oprah. That is not the white Oprah. She didn't even have a talk show. Okay, whatever.
But she gives advice.
Where?
Unsolicited advice.
I like the fact that she's such good friends with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, dude, that's what she went to jail for.
What?
Insider trading.
Insider trading?
Yeah.
That's... Well, I don't know anything about that.
Really? Yeah, I think she did like 8 months or something. But I'm pretty sure it was like one of those like...
Didn't she come
jails.
out... She does have a show. It's not a talk show, but I think she did have a show where she like shows people how to do shit. But
yeah. Isn't... Oprah does that.
Oprah talks to people. Like Dr. Phil.
So Dr. Phil is the white Oprah.
Yes. Actually, that's how Dr. Phil got his start.
With
Oprah.
On Oprah?
On Oprah. Yeah.
I like Dr. Phil's accent.
He doesn't have an accent.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
You need to stop.
Oh, you're right. He does have an accent. I like him.
You
I feel
are
like
in an enormous amount of credit card debt.
I would love to go on his show.
On Dr. Phil's show?
Yeah.
Why?
So he can just fix me.
You know, he ain't even a real doctor.
Was he?
I don't know.
No, I
I'm
think.
just talking out my ass.
Yeah, most of the time you are. I think
Right?
that they're doctors, but then once they go on like shows, I think they don't renew their medical license.
That's not true. You know Dr. Drew? He was on
Teen Mom.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He does
still
practice.
Yeah.
I don't
listened
know if
to
I
his
would want to
podcast.
go and see
Well, he does famous
him.
people.
I don't know if I would want to go. I mean, because HIPAA's in place to protect your like medical information, but
What's HIPAA?
HIPAA, you are not allowed. Like, if you're in the medical profession, you're not allowed to talk about people's medical history. So, like me, I tell you something about a patient. Like P.
As long
Diddy
as-
came to the office and I
As long
told
as you don't like disclose their
you can't disclose anything.
not
can't-
you
not
can't
their
even like a little
age.
anecdote like this
Nope.
person had like
No,
a
because then
splinter.
you're confirming that they were at the office.
But
and
what
you're
if you don't say their name?
What do you mean?
Like if you just say this person walked in and their toe was like halfway off and we had to restitch it.
No,
on.
that's what I'm saying. As
That's
long as
fine.
you, as long
But
as you don't
just
mention,
no mention names.
no,
Got
no
it,
mention
got it,
name
got
or
it, got it.
any information about them. My eye is so watery.
Why? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Is everything all right at home?
Shut up.
Yeah, dude. Rules at work are weird. I've always thought they were weird.
Why?
I don't know. I guess when I worked at the insurance company, they were like really strict about certain things that we could email to each other and stuff and like what we could talk about. It always felt like everybody was walking on eggshells. Like I was working there before the coronavirus hit and then we were talking about it like in a group of people. And one of them had mentioned like, yeah, this is like a flu sort of thing. Like it's not that big a deal.
Little did he know.
Next week they send us home.
That's crazy.
So he was saying like my daughter had a version of it like last year. I was like, your daughter had corona last year? And he was like, yeah, she wasn't that bad. I was like, your daughter got corona before it was cool?
I thought I had it.
I'm positive my girl got it.
Really?
100%. She was so sick in December, dude. Like Christmas Eve, we locked her. What?
Really?
Yeah. Dude, she was sick for like a month.
I don't remember that.
It was the end of last year, beginning of this year. Basically all of January.
That's around the time. No, I was in the because I missed Thanksgiving. Remember? You probably don't remember.
What do we do for things? Oh yeah, because we were at her parents. Yeah, and you didn't come.
I couldn't go.
Probably because
I
nobody.
was sick.
Yeah.
Like I was coughing so bad that my doctor had to come in with a stethoscope because he thought I had pneumonia.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you sure that you got an X-ray?" I was like, "No, I didn't get no X-ray. I have a cold." And he like, I didn't have it. Luckily, he hurt my lungs. But
Are you rude to medical workers?
no,
No,
are you? You better not be.
if they deserve it.
Well, okay. Yeah. So when mom had gone through that
The spell.
the episode, we took it to the emergency room. Do you remember? Well, I don't think you were there. Were you there?
Yeah, I stayed the whole. I stayed.
No,
entire
the
weekend with her.
initial visit, like right then and there.
Yeah,
When we took her in.
yeah.
Okay.
I was there the entire time, and I stayed with her the whole weekend in the hospital.
Yeah.
Love you, mama.
The neurologist on call, I guess, had asked like what happened, and I told him she's living with me, and she was saying that like she couldn't see out of one of her eyes, and so I like gave her an aspirin, and then the doctor, and she said she had a headache, so I mentioned that to him, and he goes, "Yeah, you don't really give an aspirin for headaches." I was like, "I know you don't give an aspirin for headaches. I was trying to prevent a stroke," and he didn't say anything. But that's when I would be a bitch to, or like mean to a medical worker. It's like, don't try to tell me what I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. You remember when I went into the hospital? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Why do we keep going to that place? Why do we keep going to that place?
Because they don't really hit us up for the bill.
Don't they? That's probably why they're in the position that they're in. No, I think it's
pay your
because
hospital bills, people.
I think it's because there's no line there. There's no wait there.
Yeah.
You get in right away,
Yeah.
but you get shitty service. What'd they do to you there?
They just like I thought I went in for a stroke because like half my face was like sagging, but it was just like a panic attack, anxiety attack, one or the other. And which one calls it? I had them before, but I never had it like that because I was somewhat calm. Like it happened while I was at work, and my coworkers were freaking out way more than I was.
You thought you were having a stroke and not a heart attack?
I thought I was having a stroke because my face was sliding. I was like this.
Damn.
Yeah. So I went in, and then I had like a ball under my armpit, and it was just like built up for some reason. I have no idea why. Like it started, I think, on the ride over there. So I told the lady, hey, can you check this out? And she was dismissing it. She was just like, it's probably nothing. I was like, yeah, but can you check it out? Like, I've never had this lump before, and it just showed up right now. She's like, it's probably nothing. It's probably just a stress ball. You don't have to worry about it. And I was like, can you still check it out, though? And she just like I lifted my arm, and then she goes, it's nothing. And then walked out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, dude. But then that's where my empathetic side comes out, where I'm just like,
maybe she had a...
This could be like her 14th hour.
I can't.
Somebody could have like shit on their shoes or something.
I mean, I don't know. Like professional medical workers, it's like so up and down. It's like 50-50. Some of them are like really tired and are just trying to get through their shift. And other ones are like really shitty.
Man.
You know?
It's just how people are. Some people are just genuinely shitty.
Yeah. I'm not. Are you?
To some people, maybe.
You think so? Yeah.
You
know what?
That might be somebody's story of you. You might have been shitty.
I was going to say that. You might have been somebody's evil person. I definitely was, sis. Like, definitely. I'm
sorry.
I'm not going to say anything. I don't apologize. You deserved it.
To the person I'm talking about, you absolutely did not deserve it. And
you only have one in mind? You only have one person in mind?
I have one genuinely in mind.
Oh, I have a couple, and y'all motherfuckers deserving it.
Sorry. I hope you're doing well. Hope you moved to Chicago.
Sorry, not sorry.
She always talked about Chicago and how it was better than
Dallas. It was a girl?
Yeah.
You're a hoe.
Yeah. She always talked about Chicago and how it was so much better.
Chi-town. People, like, my doctor, his wife is from Chicago, I think.
Really?
And every time I say Chi-town, she looks at me like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
You can't say that.
That's all I know about Chicago. Chicago. That's all I know about Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh my god.
It's fucking cold in Chicago, dude.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I would not want to. People go there to visit. I'm not down for that. I'm cold here in Texas.
Yeah, muy friolenta.
I am. I wore a jacket because I knew it was going to be cold.
Really?
Yeah. I'm cold right now.
You're cold right now?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I know.
Whack.
It's probably because I'm anemic.
Are you?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
You're a self-diagnosed anemic?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's not a big diagnose. Like, I'm not diagnosing myself
is that a real
with depression.
Thing?
Yeah, your iron is low.
No. I know anemia is real.
Oh.
Is self-diagnosis, is that like a legitimate thing?
What do you mean? If you say...
if you say, I'm a self-diagnosed hypochondriac, or I'm a self-diagnosed...
Yes.
Really?
Yes. People, if you're saying that you have something that you haven't been given... No, it's not valid.
Okay.
If you haven't been given that diagnosis by a doctor, you are self-diagnosing, and you're not actually diagnosed with it. Like, if you say that you're self-diagnosed schizophrenic, and you tell that to the medical staff, and they go and they like pull your records from your doctor, they're not gonna see that on there. Like, you're not diagnosed with this. You're self-diagnosed.
Yeah.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay.
So yes, it's a thing.
Okay.
That's why when I say like that, I feel anxious, I don't say I have anxiety, because that's self-diagnosing. Just that sentence. I say I feel a little anxious. Or I'm feeling a little depressed. Not I'm depressed.
I say that I've got the big sad today.
That's cute.
Thanks.
I think I'm gonna start saying that.
Yeah, the big sad.
It's better than like actually saying it. The
depression.
Yeah, because depression just unfortunately has like a negative connotation to it.
I don't think so anymore.
I think yes, because people are still trying to fight that. You know, people are more aware of that.
I guess because the way I see it online is everybody just makes fun of it. Like me and all my friends, we just make fun of it.
Of what?
Not make fun of people that are genuinely depressed, but like if we're having a bad day, we're just like, I got the big sad today. I'm gonna go, I don't know, pull my hair.
What?
Yeah.
You'll pull your hair?
Yeah. I do that like when I don't know what to do with my hands most of the times.
So you pull your hair. That's a diagnosis.
Is it?
Yeah, pulling your own hair out.
Yeah. I don't think it's a diagnosis. I think
It is. It's called something. Google it.
Hairpulia?
No, you idiot. No, it's actually called something. Because, like...
Self-inflicted alopecia?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
I was just being stupid.
I'm pretty sure
Is
it's
it?
not that exact wording, but the diagnosis is that, like, because you are so anxious or you're so scared, you just pull your own hair out.
Yeah.
Like, there's some people that pull their eyelashes out.
Ay.
I can never pull my eyelash out.
See, I don't pull. I just kind of like pet.
Your legs do look like dogs. Nice hairy dogs.
Step away, ladies. I'm taken.
Ew. Have you ever shaved your legs?
No, I've never shaved my legs.
I bet you have. Yes, you have.
I absolutely
I think
have
you
not.
did.
No, I've never shaved my legs, dude.
I dare you to.
You dare me to?
Yeah, well, we should do.
Well,
we should
I'm
make
not
that
gonna
a
do it
segment.
because I'm an adult. But I'll
Somebody
definitely-
talked about shaving their legs.
Who? Dad shaved his legs once.
Eddie did.
Eddie.
Eddie shaved his legs.
Damn, you're just throwing him out here. He's not even here to defend
I
himself.
know. That's why I'm doing it, because he's not here.
Don't talk about my boo like that. That's
He
rude.
did. I heard the podcast, the Mental My Smart podcast, one of the episodes, and he said that he shaved his legs.
I don't think I've ever seen his legs, so I'm not exactly sure how much hair he has. So it might
Probably not
have
as
made a
much as
difference.
yours. Nobody has as much as you do, bitch.
Rude.
You do have a lot. Now we're going to have to post a picture on the Instagram of your legs so people can see exactly what you're working with. And your toes.
You know what's weird? Whenever I shower, it looks different.
How does it feel when you shower and the water's trickling down the hairs?
Like nothing, because I'm used to it. If I were to shave, then it would feel different.
I think you should shave for the podcast.
No, I wear shorts at work. I will never hear the end of it.
They probably won't even... No, they'll notice.
Yeah,
They'll
notice.
definitely notice.
Dude, I remember this one girl I dated in high school. She would always make fun of me for like, I don't know if I still have it because I don't look back there, but like the back, like there's an area of my calf that's like missing a section of hair.
Let me see.
I don't know if you can. Yeah,
Probably at the top.
but it was more, I think, when I was younger.
Because it was barely growing in.
I think so. I was
And
like,
then what did she
16.
say?
She would always
Who
make
is
fun
this
of me.
bitch?
Huh? I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
She would always make fun of me, and then she pointed it out to my friends, and they were like, "Ah, you freak!"
I
was just
got
like, "Damn."
laughed at too when I was in elementary school for having hairy legs.
I know.
Shut up.
Hey man, that was your best friend that made that song.
I know she's a bitch. Oh my god. She was so drunk at her party. You know what she told me?
I didn't even know she was that drunk.
Dude, she was... Okay. Do you know what she told me? She was so drunk. She's like, ever since you peed in your pants in elementary school, I've been wanting to be your friend. That's when I knew that we were going to be best friends. I said,
Hold on,
bitch, yes.
When did you pee your pants?
I did it. I was like, bitch, that wasn't me. She goes, that was... And then it would turn out to be a guy. She was just so drunk.
I was about to say, because like my best friend also...
Urinated herself? Pooped?
Yeah.
Pooped?
But we were like in pre-K.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, that sucks. Like, oh, that sucks.
That was still the homie. That's still the homie.
No, I know, but she told me specifically that that's why she wanted to be my friend.
So your friendship is a lie?
Yes, essentially.
How did she get that? What
She was
guy
so
was
drunk.
it?
That's how drunk she was. It was
But she's been holding on to that for a while.
clearly. It was like, that bitch, that was not me. And I wasn't drunk. Like, I wasn't drinking, really. So I just looked at her and I looked at everybody else and I was like, I'm going to chuck it up to you being drunk.
Dude, it was funny because we were standing on the side whenever you went to go take her to the car. Mm-hmm. And then, like, we heard a noise. So
It was her dry heaving.
Yeah. We heard a noise, and I think it was Pedro or Eddie that was like, what was that? And I was like, oh, it's probably her throwing up. And we heard your cackle. I was like, and that's my sister laughing.
Oh my God. I wish I had recorded her. She was like,
I thought you did. I thought you sent it to mom.
I sent her a picture of of her like on all fours, just like defeated, wanting to like go back in time and never to go through that again.
I don't remember the last time I got that throwed.
I don't either.
I think I've gotten good at reaching my my good drunk and then just slowly coming back down.
I have a system. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
So wherever I go, I will take 3 shots of tequila and ride the buzz. And once I feel like I'm coming down, I'll go back and I'll take another 3 shots of tequila and I'll ride the buzz. That's the fun. Like, that's the best way to do it. Because then you don't have to be like holding a drink the whole time that you're at the wherever
Wait, 3
you're at.
back to back?
Back to back.
Back to back?
Back to back.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Dude,
Because it's convenient, you know? You go to the
Yeah.
bar, you take the 3 shots, you're getting like tipsy, you're drunk. And then you don't have to hold a cup while you're dancing and spilling shit on people. Take some tips because I'm tired of people spilling their drinks on my shoes that I just got that morning. And now they're ruined.
I like having the drink in my hand, again, because I don't know what to do with my hands.
I will have like a water bottle. I do ask for a water bottle. And then I just go to the water fountain and refill it. Because the water bottles at the clubs are like $5.
Yeah.
Nah.
Tequila at the club is expensive.
You get the low shelf.
No, I don't.
I mean, I get the low shelf. You get drunk faster than the good. Well, is that true?
I don't know.
Do you get drunk like faster with the low quality stuff than you do with the high quality stuff?
I know MD 2020 used to fuck me up, and that shit about 35 cents a bottle.
No. Don't say that word. Don't say that drink, dude. I was like 12. I knew what that shit was. I can't. The orange one fucked me up because it tastes so good.
I remember the first time I had Four Loko was the last time.
I never ever drink that.
I had it before they changed the formula, before they made the first one illegal.
Oh, they did, huh?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it had caffeine in it. It had alcohol and caffeine. I think it still does, but I think it's
lower.
Yeah,
lower
probably.
amount. I thought that yeah, I knew that it had gotten.
They changed it at a certain point.
I didn't think that it didn't register that they would change it. I just thought that I kept seeing these illegal drinks at the store, and I'm like, oh, how do they keep putting these out and people keep buying them?
No, they just changed the formula. But they had already had so many in rotation at the stores that after it took a
It
while.
was like
for them
Russian
to,
roulette. You didn't know
Yeah.
what you were gonna get.
Yeah. So the first time I had it, I was working at the movie theater, and a coworker asked me if I wanted to go to a party. So I was like, yeah, let's go.
Oh god.
So he's like, all right, he was like, I got my mom's van. We're going to go pick up some people. We're going to go pick up some drinks and then we'll head out. I was like, cool. So, what calls it? We went, got the drinks, and then they were like, what do you want to drink? And I was like, whatever's cheap, just whatever's fine. Because I didn't have money. I had like a 20. So then he just got like four Locos. There was like 4 of us in the car, 1 for each. But the driver didn't want his because he was driving, obviously, you know, being responsible.
How old were you?
17.
Oh god. Okay,
Yeah,
go.
I was like 17. And I didn't know what 4 Locos were. Like, I had never heard about it. Keep in mind, this was also one of the first parties that I went to.
Like ever?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
It was like within the top 5 or beginning 5. So he hands me the 4 Loco and I drink it. And I'm like, damn, this is kind of good. And I'm thinking like, oh, it's not
How do they taste? Like an energy drink? Or
Sort of, yeah.
like a juice?
Yeah, just sugar.
Oh.
Yeah. So it tastes like sugar and caffeine, and at the end of the night, bad decisions. But so I drank it, and the party was like in Lancaster or some shit. So we were fairly far. So I was drinking it and drinking it. And I finished it, and I didn't feel it because I had just barely eaten. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, I'm feeling like I kind of feel a little buzz. And my friend was like, well, the driver didn't drink his. You want his? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I was drinking it throughout the rest of the party.
Oh my god.
And when I got about halfway through the second one, that's when I blacked out.
Like totally?
Just totally blacked
You don't
out.
remember anything?
No.
That's crazy.
Except I kept coming back. Like I blacked out and then I came back. I remember that because I blacked out as we were walking in. Or not as we were walking in. While we were at the party, I drank like half of it.
Oh my
And
god.
which one calls it? I black out. And then one memory that I have is that I came back and I scored the winning shot in beer pong. But like
That might not have been an actual memory. You might not have actually done that.
probably not. But that's how I remember it. It doesn't matter if it's real. It matters if it's a good story.
Oh, okay.
It was probably not
Toss
the
out
winning.
all facts if
Yeah.
it's a good story.
It was probably not the winning shot, but I definitely made a shot in beer pong. And then like I was kind of like came to a little bit, like had a little bit more of a memory, went to the bathroom, and then I woke up at my friend's house.
Oh, at least you had good friends that were watching over you.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, so we've been bullshitting a lot. I want to let the people know kind of what they can expect from the podcast, what our ideas are, where we want to take it, what kind of topics we'll talk about, what kind of people we'll have on when we actually start having them on. What are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts? I'm thinking that right now is a very difficult time for a lot of people, and they need something fun. They don't need anything that's like just down.
Yeah.
We can talk about topics like that. Like we were talking about depression, but we didn't talk about it seriously. We can talk about it seriously.
But we didn't insult them.
Yeah.
People that are depressed. Yeah. I want to bring on our cousins.
Our cousins?
Dude, yes.
For real?
Yes.
Right,
There's like two specifically that I want to bring on. Because I know, oh my God, it'll be a show.
Yeah.
I want to bring on Jess. I want to bring on John. For sure. Some of our friends.
Yeah. The homies.
Yeah.
One thing for sure is I just kind of want to put out positivity. Like I said, like this has been like a fucking terrible year.
Show.
Yeah. It's been a train wreck since the beginning.
2020 is trademarked as a shit show.
Yep.
How do you think 2021 is going to go?
I don't know. I have no idea, and I don't want to think about it because this shit could get worse.
It really can.
I'm worried about next month. It's going to start getting cold.
No, seriously. Like, we're going to get into not a depression, a recession. Another one. Yeah, no. Do you feel like you're going to be good?
What do you mean?
During the recession?
During the recession? Yeah, probably.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think about it. That's future Ricky's problem.
You don't want to. That's all I'm thinking about. It's scary, dude.
It is, but the way I see it was I was kind of good on. Everybody says that there's going to be like a second wave of it. I still think this entire year is the first wave.
No, for sure. We're still in the first wave.
This next, because this shit's been happening since January. We just didn't have a name for it, you know?
No, this has been happening since December.
Yeah.
We didn't have a name for it.
Yeah.
January is when we were like, okay, we know something's coming. We don't know.
What started it?
What do you mean what started it?
What brought Corona out? Have they figured it out? What brought it over here? Was it because I've heard different things. I've heard that it was a bat. I've heard that
was the first thing that they said.
Yeah.
Then they said it was
wet markets over in China.
Well, yeah, because that's where all of the news was highlighting everything. Yeah. It was that whenever you looked at the coronavirus online, you saw that wet market.
Yeah.
Then they closed it down. But then they started saying that it was man-made in a lab here. Was it here?
I thought it was in the CDC facility because there is a facility that where they test out diseases.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Corona-19 is because this is the 19th strand. There's coronaviruses.
I thought it was because it's 2019.
Well, it was made in 2019, but there are other strands of the coronavirus.
Damn, we're gonna get Corona 20 next year.
No, don't say that. Well, remember that week that a lot of stuff was happening, like the killer hornets. Do you remember the killer hornets? And then an article came out. I don't know how true it was, but an article came out about scientists making dinosaurs.
Oh, remaking dinosaurs? Nah, that's an old one. I saw that in 2017.
But for whatever reason, it was mentioned in 2020. I guess it's trying to scare us. Well, yeah. It scared me. How we learned nothing.
We have a lot of information going out at one time,
and no one is fact checking. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not. I'm reading the title and I'm like, "This is happening. We gotta run."
That's another big issue. Is a lot of people are just reading the titles. I'm one of them. I fucking do it. It's clickbait. Yeah, it's just clickbait.
Yeah.
That's why after a certain point, I was just kind of if I take in all this information, there's certain institutions that you can't trust. Mm-hmm. But then there's the ones that you can trust, but they've got sprinkled in little articles where you need to fact check it's difficult to trust
anyone, really.
Yeah.
Anything.
Because have you ever seen those videos of people those deep fake videos where they transfer the person's face and make it look like they said something and it just barely looks fake?
Yeah. So when that came out, people were saying don't use that old person filter or the filter that like changes your thing, or there's a certain app that people don't want
Face
you
swap?
to download.
Yeah.
And I was like, bet. I haven't done it. I'm not going to do it. Tell me why John sends me a picture of me as an old lady in this app. I'm like, dude, you just submitted my picture to this app that I was like, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, well, I might as well download it now.
Did you actually download it?
No, I didn't. I was so scared.
That's another reason I don't want to download TikTok.
I downloaded TikTok before they said not to.
Chinese.
But I ain't got shit to hide. So.
Still though, I don't like it.
You know, people that cover their like cameras up with paper.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm like, I put my phone up on my shower, like pointing the camera at my body. I will never look this good again. Look at me.
What?
Like, I'll put my phone, right? And I'll just leave it there. I don't even have it to the camera. It's just black. It's just black. But I'll put it right here in the shower, and I'm taking a shower, and I'm okay if people are watching.
Okay.
Because I will never look this good again.
Okay.
And I don't care. And if you're watching now, I don't care.
They are watching now.
I take a shower every night at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Do you think that like topics like sex are going to be uncomfortable for you and I to talk about because we're siblings?
Nah, I think we've talked about it before.
Yeah, but every time I say something, you just tell me to shut up.
Yeah, but you never do.
What?
Shut up.
And I never will.
Let's talk about sex right now. This is something that pissed me off. Like, I always try, like, with my girl, I always try to, like, suck her toes. See, there you go. There you go.
Okay, so...
And she tells me I'm weird. Like, ew, you're gross. You have a foot fetish. I'm like, no, bitch, I love you. I like your feet. Every other bitch's foot is, like, nasty.
Okay, so Jess does this thing at work where, like, we're talking casually about stuff, you know? And she'll bring up the fact that you have a hairy ass. And I'm like, listen, the last time I saw this kid's ass, we were, like, maybe 4, 6. I don't need to know that he now has hair on it. Like, that stuff, I'm probably not, like... I'm probably... not gonna be as
not specific to us, just sex in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really do want to like bring on topics or talk about topics that like where a female and a male would have their own.
Did you just misgender me?
Would have our own like thoughts on. I want to have siblings on. For sure.
We know a lot of them.
We do. Yeah.
You know what's always really interesting to me? When I talk to people about their relationships with their siblings, especially when it's like something similar to us, like the girl is older and it's like the exact same age gap. But our age gap is weird because even though we're only 2 years apart in school, we're 3 years apart.
Do you think that year matters?
Yeah. Because I always thought you were an old hag. I always thought you were like so much older than me, dude.
I always thought you were so much younger than me.
Yeah, but we're not.
Okay, you know what has to do with that too is girls grow up faster mentally than boys do.
I believe that.
So that's why I feel like back then
we're living with just saying his niece and nephews now.
And is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It has to be.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I wish that we had partied together. We were within the age to do that.
Well, it's because you were a senior and I was a freshman. I didn't party like at all in my freshman year.
I was a junior when you were a freshman.
Nope.
Oh, you're probably right.
You were supposed to be a senior.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
And you didn't even really party all that much.
Not then. Like I said, I partied in middle school. You were in elementary school, so
exactly. If you wanted us to party together, I would have had to been like 10.
You were, yeah.
Which some people do that.
And 12 is pushing it already. So
that's not pushing it. That's like, what is wrong with you? That's just how our middle school was.
Where were your parents?
Everybody was wild.
No, honestly, yeah. So I guess that's why. Yeah, by high school, I was like, I'm going to the movies. I'm going to hang out with my friends at home and have fun. Literally, I was partied out.
You were partied out.
Yeah. By 15, 14. That's sad.
I mean,
I am very lucky that nothing bad happened to me. Oh my gosh. If I had a daughter and I knew that she was doing that. No.
Santos. So my mom and dad were always worried about you.
They never knew what was going on.
But They were worried.
I don't think so.
But I think that's a Hispanic thing, though.
I think that's just a parent thing.
No, I'm saying like I think Hispanic parents worry more about their female children than their male children.
Oh yeah.
It's just kind of the culture, which kind of sucks.
That was never me. Like, you couldn't tell me not to do something just because I was a girl. I was going to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do.
Can you pee standing up?
I can.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
Yes.
Without the thingy?
Yes.
What?
Yes. And I have perfect aim.
Really?
Yeah, you want to see?
No. But like, when we started this, you were like here, and now you're off the screen, dude.
Dude, I swear to God.
That's fucking awesome. Did that take practice, or was it just kind of natural? Because I can naturally stop my piss.
Girls, when they go to public restrooms, they don't sit down.
Y'all squat, right?
I don't squat. I stand in front of the toilet like it's a urinal.
Okay.
And that's practice.
Did you practice at home?
No. But I was always out in public.
Just when you were out in these streets?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was out in the streets a lot. So, I know how to pee standing up.
Nice.
And I don't need a device to help me with it. Bitch. I'm proud of that.
You should be. That's very difficult.
Yeah.
I assume. I wouldn't know. Every morning I wake up thankful that I was born with a penis.
Really? See, I feel like that's weird. Just having something dangle down there.
You don't notice it because you've had it forever.
That is so weird.
All that mess is too much upkeep.
There's literally nothing. It's all inside.
No, it's too much upkeep.
What do you mean?
You gotta fucking wipe a certain way. You gotta make sure you don't get none of your poop butt stuff into your into your front stuff. You gotta make sure your pH balance is right.
First of all,
you can't what do you call it?
What?
If you got an itch, you can't really scratch it or else it'll hurt, I assume.
It doesn't hurt when you itch. No.
See, these are just the stupid
What
things.
else?
Huh?
Say more.
I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Ours look weird, but it's okay because they're penises and they're supposed to look weird.
I didn't know that girls' vaginas look different.
You thought they all looked like yours? You thought Jesus had a photocopier?
Mine's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how like there's pictures. Like I saw
all
a
vaginas
post.
are pretty.
But mine's prettier. I saw a post, like a picture, and it had like 20 different vaginas. And I didn't know that was a thing.
Really?
I really didn't.
Do most girls not know?
Maybe I'm just uneducated in that area. I just saw it's like a little V thing, and then you have the line that separates the thighs. And then sometimes you have a camel toe. That's what I thought. You know they sell camel toe pads?
Huh?
They sell camel toe pads.
If you have a pronounced camel toe?
No, they sell camel toe. It's like what's the thing called? It's a strap and it has a penis.
Strap on.
A strap on. It's like a strap on, but it has a vagina and a little line in between.
Are you talking about, are you saying that is the purpose for this so that you can have it on and show that you have a camel toe even though you don't have a camel toe?
Because clearly some women don't have a fat vajayjay.
That's dumb.
I don't have that problem.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I saw that.
And ew.
No, seriously, I saw that. I was like,
really?
I'm trying to hide my camel toe half the time. And my mom pooch. You know, that's two different things.
Sure.
Yeah, just said it's not a mom yet, so she wouldn't know.
Gross.
You ever dated a mom?
I talked to one.
How was that? Would you ever date a mom?
Not after her.
Not after who?
I've realized very quickly that I don't like having children around. Because of that girl that I
You're
talked
not
to.
good with kids.
No.
Maybe you'll be different with your own kids. You'll for sure be different with your own kids.
I don't know. I was kind of a fuckhead as a kid.
No, you were very chill.
Yeah. Still though.
You just don't have much patience, but you'll have patience for your own kids. But you don't like other people's kids. You don't like my kids.
I love your kids.
No,
I
you
love
don't.
the boys.
You fucking don't.
Yes, I do. You cannot tell me I don't love the boys.
Barely.
What?
It's barely there.
What?
I'm not crying. I'm just my eyes.
Seriously? I love the boys. You know I do.
No, you do. He does. But with like other kids, you kind of look at them like,
why are you
you
here?
give them like an ugly look. I will say, surprisingly, you are very patient with my kids. Is it because they're mine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
And they're older now.
but you were always really good with them, even when they were toddlers.
That's because they're the homies.
Yeah, I feel like it's because probably they're raised the way we were raised,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That helps. Mostly because they're raised by mom. Or, well, assisted raised by mom.
Excuse me.
She takes care of them.
Now, but she didn't back then.
Oh, yeah, when you weren't working.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I was a stay-at-home mom. I raised my own kids, bitch. I have a fear of that.
What?
Or not a fear, but it's like when I got pregnant with Axel, I was very much like, I never let mom touch him. Like I never let her carry him.
Isn't that normal though?
I feel now that I did that back then because I didn't want people to think that I was just gonna be some fuck mom that just left her kids with her mom to go out and party.
That's a good fear to have. Listen up. If you're a mom, take care of your fucking kids.
Yeah, seriously.
Take care of your kids. They'll remember, and then they'll throw it in your face, and then you'll be in therapy together saying, I don't know why he didn't love me. Why did he put me in the home? It's because he wanted to go party when you were 22, when you really should have been at home taking care of your kid.
I mean, no judgments to moms, but those kind of moms, big judgments, honestly.
Yeah.
Like you gotta...
I'm not saying like you take care of them for 6 months, and then you decide to go out once. You deserve to party.
I party.
Yeah, party as much as you want, but don't.
You're very passionate about this.
Yeah, I hate it when people don't take care of their kids. Not just women, men too.
Yeah.
I remember we were having the conversation about what was it? What's that thing? Child support. We were having the conversation about child support. Me and Jessica, and then Jasenia walked in. My girl, my lady, my baby, my boo,
My hyena.
my hyena.
My ruka.
My ruka. And she walked in and she didn't know what we were talking about. But I looked at her. I was like, if you ever put me on child support, I'm going to slip my wrist in front of our child and I'm going to tell her it's your fault.
First of all, don't put yourself in a position where you're going to need to be on child support.
Exactly. Because I'm never going to be in a position to be on child support. And she's never, if it doesn't end up working out with us, like if we have a kid, it doesn't end up working out with us, we're going to separate. I'm going to take care of my kid.
Yeah. You should still have something legal in place. Like it's an order in place. Because did you know that if you, like, let's say you and Jess had a kid and y'all separated and you didn't pay her for 5 years and you don't have proof of it, and then, you know, she puts you on child support, she can say that you never paid her even though you did. And you'll be on back child support. So all the money that you gave was a gift. So please always have something in place. Always keep your receipts. Give your baby mama money via money order and keep those receipts because they'll fuck you as they should, because your dumbass should have had something in place.
I don't think the law should have any place in a marriage and a family.
No, I don't think so either.
But it is the reality that we are in, and
because some people,
and I've seen many of people get fucked over.
Unfortunately,
the child. It's a fucking scam, bro. Child support is
for sure it is, dude. For sure. But it's necessary.
In some cases, yes. But if you work in that industry, I apologize, and I'm sorry you work in a horrible line of work. And I don't mean to offend you, but I just really don't like it.
See, if it was something that was just in place to make sure that the father was taking care of their kids financially, then okay. But they have penalties and they have like interest that the father or the mother sometimes has to pay, and it's a mess. It's really a mess. I don't know how we got on this topic.
I don't either. Take care of your kids.
Oh, that's why.
Love them.
Yeah, just
Listen
take care
to
of your kids. Don't shut them up.
If you get angry at them, explain
Walk
to
away.
them why.
You know what you're feeling. They don't know what they are feeling. That's a big thing. We need to, like, that'll be a topic.
Children. But yeah, we can do it from two different perspectives. From an actual mother and an idiot that just kind of lives with kids.
But you want kids.
Yeah.
You do?
I'm warming up to the idea of kids. I just really don't like the annoying parts of kids.
When you have your own kids, nothing is annoying. I mean, there's little times where they're annoying to you, but once you have them, your kids are not annoying.
Yeah.
They're funny.
Yeah.
They're
kids are funny. Kids are funny.
My kids, they're so funny.
Yeah, baby had me dying the other day. I can't remember what it was, but he had me dying.
So, and they're mean. Like, Jackson was looking for his pants one day, and he was like, "Mommy, do you know where my pants are?" And I was like, "No, I don't know where they're at." And he goes, "Well, you're useless." Literally, and I didn't know what to say to him. So he just walked away. And that was it.
It took baby Jackson, I call him baby because he was supposed to be the baby. It took him 5 years to warm up to me.
Yeah, he didn't like you.
He did not like me at all. I still have the video of him when he was barely starting to learn how to walk. And I was like, come here. And he just swerved me.
Yeah, he didn't like you for a long time.
He did not like me. It sucked.
But you kept wanting to be his friend.
Yeah.
He's funny.
He's so cute. He's so adorable.
He's a funny one.
Yeah.
He don't care what you say. And he'll just look at you.
I don't care about nothing.
He'll like, no, you tell him to do something and he's just looking at you like.
I don't like the fact that whenever I play fight with you, he decides to assault me now. That's not cool.
He does that. Today he did that with Lenny. I was like, Lenny, you made me feel bad. And Jackson goes up to him and pinches him in the nipple.
It's like he has sonar on you, dude. Because like whenever I was like messing with you, I think it was like pushing your head or something. He came out like the fucking other end of the hallway. He
did that to John, where John and I like play fight or whatever, and he punched him in the balls.
Dude, I saw this video. It's like security footage of these two dudes. They're trying to move a TV from the second floor to the first floor, and what they were like, I guess the TV wasn't super heavy, but the one guy was holding it, and he didn't realize that his son was, and the other one was going downstairs, and the one on top didn't realize that his son was coming up to him, and wasn't like, he was just looking down to make sure the dude got there. And his son hit him in the balls and he dropped the TV.
Oh, hell no. See, that's spanking.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not. No, it's not their fault. You would spank for that? You would spank because he made you drop something that's materialistic. I feel like you would spank your kids for anything. Really?
Yeah.
If you have kids with Jess, she would not allow that.
Maybe.
No, for sure.
Maybe I'll let her deal with the discipline.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I just start swinging. Or maybe you're right. Maybe I'll have more patience with my babies.
You will. You for sure will. When you have them. When will that be, by the way?
I don't know. Damn, I dropped my coaster.
Do you want to be married? Do you want to be married? Do you want to do the traditional way?
Yeah. I jokingly, or I don't think I've ever said this out loud, but I like made a joke in my head, or like the next time somebody asks me, when are you gonna get married? When are you gonna have kids? I'm just gonna be like, I'm trying to do it the traditional Mexican way. We don't even have kids yet. Why am I gonna get married?
You're stupid. I did not know that that's where it was going. You're an idiot. But that is a tradition. People do it that way now.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's like, okay, before you listen, I've been married for a long time. Well, I've been with
married now?
Well, I've been
together
with John,
12 years?
12 years.
Coming up on 12 or coming up on 13?
Coming up on 12.
What year is it? 2008, so coming up on 12.
Oh, I've been saying we've been 12. So, okay, I don't know. That long. Where was I going with this?
Marriage.
Oh, yeah. You gotta know. Yeah. So you have to know who you're marrying. Yeah. Like, if you're gonna get married and you have not had sex with that person yet, what the fuck are you doing?
That might not go.
Yes. Are you kidding me? You're gonna get married to somebody and the dick is like 2 inches long? No.
It ain't the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean.
No, it's definitely the size.
A little bit, yeah.
So if to each their own, but ideally, you want to know what you're getting into when you're getting married. Marriage is just a piece of paper, but that piece of paper can fuck you up. Because let's say that you guys are married and you have nothing, and then you grow and you have something, and that person is a shitty parent 10 years later. You're trying to get divorced. Now he's going to run off with half your shit. Or she. I'm not condoning having kids before marriage. I am. Because why not? I mean, at least one. Is that dumb?
I don't know how having kids.
Because let's say you have a kid with Jess.
Yeah.
And you what if she's one of those shitty moms? Not that she will be, but what if she was? Now you're married. You got to pay for a divorce. And you have to deal with the fact that your kid is going to have to deal with this kind of mom. You brought your kid into a world where they're going to have a shitty mom. And you have to pay for a divorce.
I'm still going with the slit my wrist in front of the child plan.
I think it's also really stupid when people get married just because they're pregnant.
Oh, yeah, that's a tough one. That's a, ooh.
Sometimes it works out.
Like, it really does. Like,
but
you might not be that time.
Yeah.
That's a big roll of the dice.
It is.
And if you want to take, like, if I would have gotten somebody pregnant before I met Jasenia, and then I met Jasenia, that shit would have sucked.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. Although it would have been cool having like a little 5-year-old.
That you had to share? That you wouldn't have with you all the time?
No, that's the cool part. I've always said I'd be a very good part-time dad.
No, see, and it takes someone really strong to be a step parent.
No, I can't do it. Like I said, I sort of halfway talked to a girl that had 2 kids. And then she asked me to go hang out and send me the address to go hang out with her. And it was Chuck E. Cheese.
Why is that a bad thing?
Because her kids were there. And we had barely been talking for like a week or 2.
Oh, yeah. No. Well, I don't condone it, but some girls want to see how you'll be with their kids before they even start anything with you.
That makes sense.
It makes sense for some people. It makes sense
in a certain light. But in my opinion, like if I had a kid and I wanted to date somebody, I wouldn't bring that person around my kid.
No,
because I don't want, unless I knew that they were really, really serious. I don't want to risk the idea of my kid getting attached to that person. Because what happens if they get attached and then it doesn't work out, and like 2-3 weeks later, after we're already said and done, like they're out of my life, they're asking, "Hey, where's she? Like she was so nice, she was so sweet."
But see,
that's being a hoe.
But see, that's a good scenario. Imagine bringing somebody into your life, into your kid's life that hurts them. No.
Yeah.
Like, God forbid, John and I split up anytime soon. And like I date somebody. I would not introduce somebody to my kids until I'm about to marry them.
Huh?
Yeah. Like I would have to date them for 2 years. They would never see my kids or meet my kids. And then...
Okay, but then you got to think about them. It's going to look like, what the hell? Mom's just marrying some random dude.
No, because then I would introduce them after those 2 years. And then in that year, if it all works out, then he can propose to me. Because I'm a catch.
Okay.
But that person would have to be willing to only see me every other weekend, never during the weekdays. See, that's what I'm saying is a step parent. It's hard to be that, but that's if you like find a good person, a good parent.
I ain't taking care of nobody else's kids.
But see, that's the thing. It's like if you know that you have to go through all of these years without even seeing that other person's kid. You're not like, you're falling in love with that person.
Yeah.
First. And then,
you've been with that person for 2 years, and what if you don't like their kids?
Yeah. I was going to say that. But sometimes you don't like your own fucking kids. Deal.
Yeah, but I don't legally have to take care of those kids.
No, and then you're completely within your right to bounce.
Deuces.
Are you going to
tell that person that you have 4 kids?
Of course. Okay. Listen, if you don't know I have kids by now, you've been living under a rock. Because that's the very first thing. That's what I introduced myself as. Hi, my name is Adriana. I'm a mom. And then they asked me, how many? And I say 4.
4.
So
you got 4 kids.
it sounds like a lot, but I don't think
a
of
lot.
I don't think of them as
I don't
like
even have a
in a
phone.
cluster of 4. When I think of my kids, it's like I think of them each, like individually.
That would frighten me more or make me think that there's more.
Really?
Y'all are outnumbered. You know that, right?
We've been outnumbered. It's not that hard. Honestly, it's not that hard. I will say though, I'm not a single mom. Like I'm not out here doing it on my own. I have a village. That's what makes it easy. For me, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
They're good kids too. They listen to me. Sometimes I let them get away with a lot of shit, and then they don't listen to me, and then I get mad because they don't listen to me, but they're good kids.
Yeah.
They don't go out in public and like act crazy.
I think it's because they act crazy at home.
Yeah.
I read this thing that it was like you need your kids to be loud and crazy at home. So, because whenever they're out in the world, that's not their safe space. Their safe space is at home. It's where they can be who they truly are.
Yeah, my kids come home and they take off all their clothes and they're in their underwear.
Yeah.
And they're chilling.
Yeah.
Big chilling. And yeah, it's not that hard for me. I might have lucked out and got good kids, but I'm very stop, calm down, let's think this through. It's not that deep. How do we fix it? And I feel like they're becoming that way too. Hopefully. Axel is for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is an older brother.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I can see that.
And he takes his job very seriously. Like when the baby was born, he was like, Mom, I have to help you. This is my responsibility.
Really?
Literally.
That's good.
Swear.
That's
and
good.
I had to actually like, because whenever the baby would cry in the beginning, when he was an infant, he would come and he would bring me the pacifier every single time that he cried. So the baby couldn't establish a routine because Axel was always there to do something for him.
Yeah.
And then I had to kind of say like, he's your baby brother. He's not your kid. Like, it's okay if he cries a little bit because he's just such a good kid.
Yeah.
All of them are. So.
Yeah. Do you think that people are born evil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's just not going to change. Like that's just the person that they are.
I think you can do things to fix yourself. Like me, I'm incredibly selfish.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to work at putting people first.
Yeah.
Being a mom helped me a lot. Obviously, you can't be selfish when you have a kid.
Yeah.
But
some people can.
Oh, I mean, yeah, some people can. I can't. I'm inconsiderate. Yeah. Like if I am reaching for a water bottle, I don't automatically think that I should offer you one.
That might
out of a courtesy.
That might just be an us thing.
No, like anyone.
No, I'm saying that might just be you and me.
What do you mean?
Like I think that might have just been like the way we were kind of brought up, or not the way we were brought up, but just something that we just nobody corrected us on that.
Yeah, like ofrécele.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will try to work on that. Like I see, even me bringing it up.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to work on it.
I'm very selfish in my head, and it bothers me to do stuff for people.
I know.
But I still do it.
Yeah, but it's not genuine.
Yeah, that's the thing is like it's not genuine.
I mean, you do it.
Yeah, like
you gotta get some credit for that.
Yeah, like if just saying you asked me to do something, like you can fucking do it. But I don't say that obviously. Like that's in my head.
She would beat you. She is trained in what?
Judo.
She's a black belt.
Brown, which is a step below. I believe brown belt. That might be.
I want to get into that.
Judo?
Oh, something.
Do jujitsu.
Why? You don't think I can do judo?
You want to get flipped over?
No.
Then do jujitsu. You can be on the ground. They might flip you,
but nobody better flip me. Cause I ain't got time. I will punch somebody. That's probably I shouldn't do it. I want to learn how to play the thing.
The accordion?
Yeah. I love the accordion. Every time I hear a song with the accordion, I'm like, bitch. I love it. I want to learn how to play guitar. No.
You want to learn how to play the accordion, but not the guitar?
Yeah.
I think you'd have a better time with the guitar.
But I'm not passionate about the guitar.
You're passionate about the accordion?
I love the way it sounds.
I still remember telling Mom that my dream.
Don't.
I can see that on her channel.
What? Oh.
You had recorded me?
Yeah. You idiot. That's a good
dream, right?
Yeah. You're aiming low.
They just always look like they're having so much fun.
They are. They're just in the back like dancing. Yeah.
I remember the first time
I can see you doing that.
I remember the first time I thought about doing that was when I watched Selena.
Dude, Selena.
Selena. Is it Selena or Selena? How do we say it?
Selena.
It'd be Selena because it's Elena without the S.
I've never heard that.
Well, you just did.
Selena's with an S.
Selena's with an S.
It was weird.
It
was weird.
What was weird?
That's what they say in the movie.
Oh.
Idiot.
It was weird.
Have you seen that they're coming out with that show, the series on Netflix?
Are they really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Who would you know this chick?
What was she on?
She's Christian Siriano, I think is her name. She was on Walking Dead. She was Angela in Twilight. One of Bella's friends, human friends. The Hispanic one.
Who's Angela? Which one? The one with the glasses?
Yes.
Okay.
That's her. She's playing Selena.
She's playing Selena? Mm-hmm. Oh. Man, they just get J-Lo. She hasn't changed.
She's in there. Who's that guy? He was in a bunch of the movies. A bunch of the Hispanic movies.
Lou Diamond Phillips?
Probably no. Shit.
What Hispanic movies? Like Blood In, Blood Out?
He was in American Me, I think.
American Me?
No, he was Young Abraham. He was Young Abraham and Selena. When they were the Dinos.
The kid?
When they were singing. Young Abraham.
It was Young Abraham, the dad?
And we
it was James Earl, or not James Earl Jones.
No, the young guy.
Oh, the young guy.
Yeah, that he's playing. I think he's playing. Yeah, have you seen On My Block?
Yeah.
The show? Spooky? He's in it.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Did you finish that? Did you finish that?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I
hope they don't bring it back. I hope that's the way they end it.
No.
Yeah. That's a great way to end the show.
You think so?
Yeah.
No, they're definitely bringing it back.
Nah.
They are. Yeah.
Nah, they don't have to bring it back. It ended great.
I liked
Spoiler
it. It was only
alert.
3 seasons.
Yeah. Shows that go past like 4 or 5 seasons, for me, they're doing too much. To me, I see it as like it's a story. It needs to be told from beginning to end. And if you extend the end, you're just doing too much.
You think so?
Yeah.
I liked it. I hope they come back.
I liked it because it ended. And I love the way that it ended because it was real.
How did it end?
You know, remember? It flashed forward like 3 years.
Oh, yes. Oh, you know what? I kind of agree with you.
Right?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the last season of On My Block.
I kind of agree with you. Yeah.
At the end.
I never agree with you. I agree with you.
It flashes forward like 2 or 3 years. Something like that.
And they're not friends at all.
Yeah. They're probably like seniors. So what's her face? The girl. What was her name?
Monse.
That's a cool name. Monse. You don't like that name? I like that name. She ends up going to a different school and doesn't talk to them again.
No, she goes to private school.
She goes to private school, gets friends in private school, and then just doesn't talk to them, has no contact with them.
Yeah.
Jamal joins the football team.
Oh my gosh. Which, if you haven't seen the first couple seasons, him joining the football team and being popular for it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
And they didn't show this on camera, but I just assumed slaying pussy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And then, what was his name? Ruby.
Yeah. I love Ruby. I love all of them.
Yeah. Great cast.
I love Ruby. I love Jamal. And I love, what's that girl's name?
Monse?
No, the other girl.
Oh.
What's her name?
I don't remember her name.
I
the one that
those 3.
Ruby ends up with.
They're so funny. Yeah. All 3 of those people are so funny. Those actors.
Yeah. So
Hilarious.
Ruby ends up getting with, I can't remember her name right now, which really sucks. No. I don't know. But the girl that keeps harassing them, trying to get with him, she ends up getting with him. He ends up
She won.
Yeah. She
won.
She won
him. And he loves her.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Genuinely. And none of them are friends. Oh, and then what was the other one's name?
Oh.
Carlos?
No, Carlos.
Caesar.
Caesar
ends up becoming one of the leaders of
the
Los
gang.
Santos.
Dude,
And
that was so
ends.
sad.
That was a cool ass scene because it's just like a single pan of them in like the
And he's
courtyard. Yeah. And they were just like in the courtyard showing what everybody was doing. And then it cuts to like the other side of the city where I guess he dropped out of high school. Duh. And he's got like a shaved head and he's got tattoos, but you only see the back of his head.
No, you see him in the front. You see him in the front.
I thought you only saw the back of his head.
No, you have to see him in the front. Right?
I thought you
and then his brother has hair.
Oh yeah, his brother got out. He got out the game. He has
a whole ass family.
Yeah, he's got a wife. He's got a house
and a baby on the way.
That's why I like the way it ended because everybody had a good story.
Yeah,
it's kind of like high school, you know. It's like genuine because you grow up, and the friends that you have when you're going into high school are not necessarily the friends that you'll have throughout the whole way.
All of my friends are still my friends.
Not necessarily. Like I'm just saying, like most of my friends, I've been friends with the same people since like day one.
Yeah. Kindergarten.
Yeah, but like I like that aspect of it because I feel like everybody has that one friend that just kind of like went to the other side. Yeah, you know, just went all the way bad. Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, cool. Hopefully they don't fuck this up. But
I think it is gonna come back though.
Oh well.
Because
everybody needs to get paid, I guess.
Yeah, but you're right. I had forgot the ending, but you're right.
That's how I felt about 13 Seasons. Why?
I watched the first season and I couldn't do the other ones. It was too much.
It should have ended on the second season, in my opinion. That's when the story should have ended.
It should have ended the first one. If they really wanted to get their point across about suicide and whatnot, the first season was enough.
Yes, but I'm saying in the context of story building, the second season was important because they went through the court case.
But their whole spiel when they brought out the show was they only wanted to highlight suicide. And then it was so popular that they said, hey, let's do this money grab real quick.
I don't know about that. I'm just saying the first 2 seasons of that show are cool.
Maybe it's because I haven't seen it and I refuse to watch it.
Maybe. Third season is wild and really annoying. Ani is a useless character. Shouldn't have been in that. There's no point for her. Is she in the third season? Yeah. Fourth season.
There's a fourth season?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And I think I'm pretty sure that's where it ends.
You're right. Some shows need to.
Like Weeds?
Weeds was a good show.
Weeds was a good show, but you got tired of it.
I think if you watched it back to back to back, I think that there's some shows that are binge worthy. Mm-hmm. Some are just too much. It's too much of the same thing going back. Like Empire.
Oh, have you ever seen Veep?
No.
You never seen Veep? It's basically a show about politics, and it's about the main character. Her name is Julia Louis-Dreyfus. She was on Seinfeld. Never watched Seinfeld? Damn. Well, she plays the vice president. And essentially through the whole time.
VP?
Veep. VEEP.
Oh.
The Veep. The vice president. Veep.
That's what the show is called?
Veep.
That's how it's spelled?
VEEP. Yeah, dude, she's gotten like Golden Globes, Emmys.
Really?
Yeah. It's a really well written show. But if you watch it back to back to back to back, it gets really frustrating.
It's repetitive.
Yeah.
Like Empire.
I've never seen Empire.
Empire was on Hulu before Hulu got that package with Disney. Mm-hmm. And it was like one was trying to take it, then the other person was trying to take it, and I couldn't finish watching it.
I never saw it.
It was too much. It was a good show. It just was too much.
A good example of a short show that was perfect, Avatar.
You think so?
Yeah.
The cartoon?
Yeah.
Lenny wants to be Avatar for Halloween.
Cool. He can do it. He's bald.
Who?
Lenny?
Lenny's not bald.
Well, he doesn't have long hair.
He does have long hair.
Lenny?
For like him, yeah.
No.
But no. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, he could definitely do it. Me and Jasenia, I don't know if we're still going to do it because we got to find Molly's costume, our dog. I'm going to be Woody, Jasenia's going to be Jessie, and Molly's going to be Buzz.
Oh, that's good. Why isn't she the horse?
Okay. That's actually a better idea.
John wants to be the Mandalorian, and he wants the baby to be the child.
That's perfect.
That would be perfect, huh?
That's great.
I don't know what I'm gonna be.
Axel's gonna be a dinosaur.
Yeah, he's an inflatable dinosaur, and Jackson is Miles Morales.
Really? That's
we
cool.
We got the costume. We're waiting on Lenny's.
That's cool.
Which he's so upset about.
Lenny?
Because his isn't there yet.
Yeah, I get it.
Middle child syndrome. You're a middle child.
Technically. But I didn't grow up as a middle child.
No, you were
I'm the baby.
the baby.
The favorite.
Mm.
El preferido.
I wouldn't go that far.
Mm?
You were the baby. You weren't the favorite.
Mm.
I was a favorite.
Mm.
Come on.
Mm.
I was a favorite.
Mm.
Ask anybody.
I don't need to ask anybody. I just need to ask mom and dad. Who else?
Yeah, ask them.
Hey, call mom right now.
It's going to be like she wasn't. It's like 50-50.
Huh?
It's going to be 50-50.
What do you mean?
I was dad's favorite. You were mom's favorite.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
How do you think this whole thing went so far?
I think it went well. I think we were really good at talking, which is what this is.
Okay. Yeah, I think it went well too. Yeah, okay. Well, that is it for our first episode of Chismes and Menudo with
Ricardo.
and Adriana.
We hope you enjoyed the show.
And we'll see you next time. Right?
Remember to come back.
Or not.
No, come back, please. Seriously, I want to quit my job.